Hi, welcome back to Knit for Brains. I'm Laura Brady.
I'm Karen Miller.
We are a knitting, crocheting, sewing, all sorts of crafts podcast. We're located 60 miles south of Chicago in Bradley, Illinois. If you haven't heard that before.
Yep.
You can find us on Instagram. We have a Ravelry group, a Facebook group. Also, you can find Knit for Brains Designs on Etsy. And Karen, where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram and on Ravelry as Loopy Stitcher. And I also have a design underneath Loopy Stitcher Designs on Ravelry also for a hat.
And more designs coming.
Yeah, if I get my button gear,
Yeah,
I tell you what.
I've been like that on mine too, so.
Been behind on responding to my testers. I'm a bad designer.
Things will happen when they happen. That's
Yeah,
just
they
how
will.
it goes.
They will.
Oh, I don't know if I said this or not. This is episode 94.
Yep.
I don't think I did. We'll go through shop update really quick. I don't have a whole lot. I planned on having more, but my neck had some other ideas in mind.
Yeah.
So, next time. I did get some Halloween in the sock bags, and you guys will recognize this little dog because we've had him for every holiday now. Oh, we got him for Halloween, guys.
He needs a name like Fred.
Well, they were
something.
calling originally, and I think they still did call him on the bolts of fabric the "I woof you" dog, which I got for Valentine's Day because it actually said "I woof you," but I mean, it doesn't say that on there for Halloween.
Looks like a Fred to me.
Okay, Fred, which we will not remember by next time.
Nope.
That is the inside. It's white, and it's got like, I think it's gray, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, I'm getting better.
Grayish taupey color.
So that's the sock size, which obviously is for socks or a single skein, fingerless mitts, hat.
Small sweaters.
She fits a lot in hers. You should
be creative. You'll see later.
Well, they look small, but they're actually fairly
they're
good size in there. So, and this is my favorite to bring to restaurants with me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I have 2 of those. Also, in that same fabric, we've got. Okay, I sold one already. So, 2 of the medium zippered ones.
Mm-hmm.
Laura, we're podcasting. Between Laura and the weather alert telling me that lightning's coming our way,
I'm just hoping we get this in before it hits.
my watch is going out of control. So the zippered bag, which I already forgot the dog's name, Fred.
Fred.
Okay, we've got
Today's Fred. Next week he'll be Spot. Who knows?
2 of those.
Ooh, I kind of like that one.
Brett picked this one out because I was standing in front of the Halloween fabrics, and I'm like, what do you have with that? They didn't have a whole lot. So he kind of, I had been looking at this one, and it was funny. He nabbed it out. I just called this one Halloween Roses, I think is what it's listed as in the shop. Sock size bag. The medium bags, the reason why I didn't show you the inside is they have the exact same inside as the sock bags. And it's this really pretty red. And I want to say it's got some sort of lines or something.
It almost looks like it has a diagonal.
Yeah, diagonal.
Diamond pattern.
Yeah, there's some sort of pattern to it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got 2 of those. My ice is making crinkly noises. And I've got 3 of the medium-sized ones.
That shows up the Day of the Dead faces on it much better.
Yeah, these are, well, when you flip it onto the other side, because they're just, right, each one of them have it on the, I don't fussy cut. It worked out, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then this last bag, I only have 1 of, because I've already sold 1, and I'm keeping 1 for myself. Not even going to lie about it. This was the fabric, though, I was supposed to end up having in for my birthday, for my birthday bag, and it didn't happen. I had issues with the lady I ordered it from. It is a waxed canvas bag in the blue.
It's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, wait till you see the burgundy I got in yesterday.
Ooh, and you got
Sparkle. I have been holding on to this fabric for quite a few months now. Because I'm like, I wanted the right thing to go with it, and I knew I wanted a bag. And that's when I decided I was going to order some wax canvas. So it ended up looking really, really nice. These are a good size bag, guys. Drawstring. They're a little tight. They loosen up as you use them just because of the wax canvas.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll loosen up a little bit. And then it has the nice carrying straps as well. And the nice box bottom. So one of these in the shop. As you heard me say to Karen, I did just receive some burgundy in, and I bought 2 different interior fabrics for the burgundy. I'm just waiting on the cotton webbing to match. Because, yeah, could I used off-white or something natural? Yeah, but I'm kind of a perfectionist. I ordered the blue to go with the blue.
Gotcha, yeah.
That's just how I am.
Yeah.
So, once that comes in, I'll be having some of the burgundy ones. Probably 4 or 5 of them, I think. So, that's it for that. There are some, there's quite a few bags in there, sock bags and medium bags. I think there's a large, no, maybe 2 sweater bags in there as well. So, hop over there and check that out.
Yep.
Okay.
You gonna make this?
Get any FOs today?
Yes, I do. Well, attached FOs, kind of. Would have had another one. I was so freaking close, but it didn't quite happen. So, I've been on the Dishcloth Train.
It's not my ice. Something over here is making noise.
This one's still attached.
Well, my husband informed me if it has stuff like this hanging from it, it's not finished.
It's not on the needles.
That's
people.
what he told me today.
It's not on the needles.
He goes, that's not finished.
Whatever. So there's 1, 2, and 3.
It's you.
It's me.
I'm like, that is going to drive me.
I just realized as you were looking back
insane.
there.
At first, I thought
It's
it was
like
my ice crackling.
The back of my chair.
Oh my
rubbing up
gosh.
against it.
Noises like that drive me nuts. And I always hear the stuff
Oh,
too.
and I forgot my dang phone.
At home?
No.
Oh.
Obviously not, because I texted
Oh yeah,
you.
you texted me. Oh, okay.
To show everybody my other finished objects that I took a picture of.
You put them on
Instagram.
Okay, I'll look it up while you show. Do you have anything else?
That's all I have was as. So actually, the picture didn't show up very well, but this color is actually more of like a denim color. Here it shows up really well, but obviously my photos really stunk. But my son moved in to his first apartment, and I made those. That's the same material, believe it or not.
Yeah, that does not look anything
no
like that.
No. So real quick, actually last Sunday when I was here, I made those 4 for him, and we went down Monday for my birthday to go see his apartment, and he needed coasters, and I gave them to him. And the funny part was, my husband was like, we'll just go to the store and buy some for him. I'm like, I can make some. He's like, he needs them now. I'm like,
how long do you think it takes
I think I can make him some coasters. So literally while I was at the restaurant, I made 2 when I was here. And then at the restaurant when we ate for breakfast before we went down, I made another one. And then on the way down, I made the 4th one. And then when I was there, all I had to do was just darn in the ends. And those I actually did.
Like, here,
and Buddy was like, okay, here. And he just plopped it and put his drink right on it.
Oh.
He was like, Chuck looked at me. I'm like, yep, see? Asking you should receive. Doesn't always happen, but tell somebody you can't do something, they got to prove you wrong.
Oh, I know that feeling. You gonna ask me if I have any FOs?
Sure, I'm gonna ask you if you. How many FOs do you
I have 52.
What?
This goes into the don't tell me I can't do something. There's 50.
You did this in 2 weeks. How many of those are all actually yours?
That I'm keeping? Or what?
No, that you actually did.
I did all of these. Okay, so here's the key. I started off knitting and then I switched to crochet. Because I crochet a whole lot faster. I can knock one of these things out in a half hour. So, she said I wouldn't make it through my cotton stash. Guys, I have 1 mega ball left. This is all my cheap cotton. 50 dishcloths. Bam.
You smart aleck. She hid it in a box so I wouldn't see it.
And all my ends are even woven too. How's that?
It probably took you longer to weave all the ends.
I know, right? Because I should have done it as I was doing it, and I didn't. So then yesterday I had to sit and weave all these ends, and I'm like,
I am personally very impressed. Ain't gonna prove you otherwise.
so no more cracks about me buying.
3 for me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
With the ends done.
No more cracks about me buying cotton yarn at Goodwill. All I have left in my cotton cubby is 4 or 5 skeins of the I Love This Cotton, which I don't mind working with. It's this. And I'll tell you what, this stuff is not bad if you crochet.
Yeah, I have a problem with it when I knit.
It does not hurt your hands.
Yeah.
And Brittany does accept crocheted for the dish along, which we're also, dishcloth along, we're running in our Ravelry group and goes until December 31st. So all these, along with I think 15 or 20 more that I previously made, will be being donated to Brittany's church group. And whatever I get out of that last skein. So, yeah.
Is that why your neck hurts? Possibly?
No. No.
It's just being a stinker.
It's just my neck. It's my neck. I don't know what flares. Well, sometimes I know what flares stuff. Sometimes I have no freaking clue.
Yep.
But yeah, I had them in this. Well, this is the box that I planned on shipping stuff to Brittany in. I might need a bigger box. I have yarn to send her to. So, shove that over that way. Okay. I do have 2 more FOs. I'll start with the ones I had already started. I'll go in the closet.
I feel like a real loser compared to I was really trying to find stuff that I actually knit on this week. It's like...
Well, and what's really funny is Brittany and Laura knew about this. Laura was actually the one.
So she's probably messaged you, asking you if you podcast to find out my reaction.
Laura's the ones that was like, well, you know, you could crochet them. And I went, oh. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I had that big Cozy Up bag that was just filled with all of it.
Mm-hmm.
I went through all those and I'm like, well, let me go to the closet and empty this out. And I was really trying hard to work through the whole entire stash, but you'll understand why I couldn't do it. I got down to today and this last skein of cotton I have is freaking huge. And we were in the car today and I was crocheting and Brett's like, you better crochet faster if you're going to get that done. I'm like, yeah, it's not happening.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I'd shown you this before. This is Tumbleweed Yarn Sorority Girl, or as I call it, Watermelon.
Mm-hmm.
And I finished those. They're on my sock blockers
Definitely
from
watermelon.
Knitting Left. Yeah, these are definitely watermelon.
Yeah.
I don't know what this has to do with the sorority girl. If anybody knows, explain it to me because I don't get it. So got those done.
Sometimes you pick out things for their names.
Then, as you do, I cast on another pair. This one is from Penguin Soup, and it's called Night Gathers. And that's what this one looks like. So I started and I finished those. Because, well, yeah. I don't know.
See, I like that when it stripes and speckles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these are really pretty.
It gives it a little bit, more of a dimension to it.
Yeah, I liked, and I like the colors. Are
Yeah,
really
the colors
nice,
are
too.
really pretty, too.
So, got those done. That's it for my FOs, so not much. Did you want that? Since it's speckled?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. See, when she says, I really like that, I know, just hand it over.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't say something, I put it on the table. That's it for my FOs, so not a whole lot.
Okay. Well, I worked on the next project, and I'm going to show you guys, but I know that I'm going to tear it up. This is my hat pattern,
Mm-hmm.
and you can see that's where I was the last time we podcast. And then I kept going because I needed another worsted for the changes that I made compared to the other one I did. And I decided that I don't think this yarn is the best for this pattern because it's so multi-color.
It's too variegated.
It's too variegated. You can't see the actual pattern. So I will be...
You need something either just tonal or very lightly.
Yeah. So I may have been on Etsy today.
Oh, well, as that happens. Did you go the other day when I sent you that?
I did. I didn't quite find what I was looking for.
Did you find other stuff?
No, I actually was a good girl then.
Oh.
But I did some damage today. Chuck hasn't said anything yet. But I do have some worsted that is more tonal that I'll be able to do the pattern on. So I can finish up the design.
I was going to say, if not, we could dig through mine if you needed something.
The frustrating part is I got it from, is it Treasure Goddess?
Okay.
We normally see her at Midwest, right? I know I have Treasure Goddess in a tonal like a purple or a plum, and we were together when I got it. I thought I needed worsted for the hat pattern I bought it for, and I actually needed DK. And I know I have it in my stash, but I haven't got my stash rearranged yet.
So, yeah.
And I can't find it. So, darn, I have to buy it. So, I ended up getting some more, not a gray, a different color. So, you don't have any whips?
Yes, I do. I have a bunch. You want me to
go ahead?
In my grumpy bag that I also kept from the shop. Do you see this is happening more and more lately?
Yeah, you've been well behaved for quite some time.
I did pass on a couple that I liked.
But you knew you were going to do the canvas.
Yeah.
You purposely.
So I went ahead and started it because it was already caked. The Desert Vista Dye Works that Karen gave me. Plus it matches the bag.
Yeah, there you go.
I say I'd bend and get that, but I'd probably holler.
It wouldn't be pretty.
The neck is... Actually, it's really funny because yesterday it was on this side. Like really bad up into like where your hair starts. And I went over and got a massage, and I got the manager, and he's so good. And I knew it was bad when he kept tisk-tisking me. And they're Chinese; they don't speak a whole lot of English. And he kept tense, not, you got not. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, and you're pressing on it. And I knew it was bad when he got out the strips. I don't know what these things are, guys. Let me just tell you about these things. It's kind of like the Tiger Balm heat patches, but like 20 times more powerful. So he puts these two strips on my right shoulder, and right where that knot was. Tells me, leave on tomorrow. Okay. So I left them on overnight, and I woke up in the middle of the night and they were still heating.
Wow.
So I get up this morning, they're still heating.
Whoa.
And I can smell them. So I go in and I ask Brett to take them off because they're kind of in a weird spot.
Yeah.
First one was okay. The second one, I ended up screaming, which made Brett laugh, of course. I get in the shower. The minute the hot water hit where those patches were, I thought I was going to go through the ceiling. And still now, if I rub it, it heats up. Like, it's still, even after taking 2 showers, this stuff is like in my skin. I don't know what these things are, but they're wonderful. So now this side isn't hurting at all, but oh my gosh, this side is really bad. I should have went over today and been like, another patch? Please. I'll let you massage again. I'll pay. I don't care. But yeah, and I have problems with ones that you get like at whatever, Walmart or CVS and whatever. Remember, it actually burnt my skin that time?
Yeah.
I put one on my lower back. It actually ate the top layer of my tattoo off. It burnt it so bad. But theirs does not do that. And Brett was like, oh my gosh, because like you could see just like sticky and stuff like just oozing out from around the edges. He was like, wow, these things are quite messy. I'm like, I don't know what they are, but they are good. So, not a whole lot of work done on them. I think I just casted these on last night. Yeah.
Cool.
And I think I worked on them when we ate today. So, not a whole lot of work done, but it's something. I'm going to move up my progress keeper. You're up.
Okie dokie. So, what do I want to do next?
On Bryce side of things, I have a chiropractor appointment tomorrow.
Okay, you guys have seen this in its progress. When I first brought it, I'm doing Oh No You Didn't by Sarah Shira, otherwise known as Imagine Landscape. It's an older one.
I say there's a new one right now.
She's got one that an MCAL that just came out. So...
Oh, it's the one with the Joker hat.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. It looks like a Joker hat.
What I really wanted was like bells to put. Asked for tassels. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing tassels. I'm like, I bet you I could get itty bitty jingle bells.
Oh, yeah.
Just stick in the end. I don't know if I'll do that. So I got the whole body done, stuffed, and the pockets. And I have 2 arms, a nose, and I am knitting his scarf. So literally, I probably have about, as I have a attachment, I probably have about 5 more inches of a scarf to go. And then I can attach his nose, arms.
That's always fun, isn't it?
And it's not as crazy bad as long as I didn't lose the other arm and the nose.
That sounds like something you do.
But I have to, the yarn is from Arkansas Yarn Co. I don't know, it was from a year or 2 ago when I had picked up and done a mystery cow for the gnome, my first gnome that I did.
Which she does have kits for the new one as well.
I saw that. So I actually am probably going to go on and do that too. Because I do like to do them because although they're a little bit fussy, they're quick. And, gnomes can't be by themselves.
You know me.
I do family.
I refuse to knit stuff like that. I have to crochet.
Well, you should see me because, it's asking for double point. I ain't doing that stuff. Nope. I got me my
that's probably
circular.
Yeah,
I'm all circular. I do everything down to the little spikes.
I would do DPNs.
I didn't. Nope.
Yeah.
I don't have them. And the sizes.
You could have asked me. I have all sizes. Never fear. And probably multiples of most of them. Because I've really built up my DPN selection. Okay, I'm really sad. I'm going to have to take apart this bag. I was having problems with the zipper. zipping. Now it's going to zip fine. But you can kind of hear it. It sounds strange.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed the other day, the fabric actually ripped.
Bummer.
Yeah, it's in the seam though, so I can take the whole bag apart, which means I hate taking bags apart, but I will because it's one of my cozy up bags, and I really like it. So I'll fix it. It'll be okay. Okay, so this is the last ball. Okay, now keep in mind I've already made 3 washcloths out of this ball of cotton. Okay.
How big was this ball? Holy cow.
This is my last.
That was like enough to make like a blanket, probably.
This is my last ball of cotton. So you can see now why I did not get it done today. It just wasn't going to happen. And I got one chained on. So if anybody's wondering, all I'm doing is, I think this is an H. I don't know. It's worn off the handle. But I really, that's one bad thing about this particular crochet hook, but I really like the grip of this crochet
I have
hook.
a couple of those.
I use this set more than I do my other sets. So I believe it's an H, I'm guessing. I chain 25, then I just do double crochets. And at the beginning of each row, chain 1, double crochets. Chain 1, double crochets back until it looks about the right size, and then it's over. So very quick.
And the good thing about crochet is it does take more yarn than
it does.
Than knitting does. So in this aspect, it'll help you get through that faster.
And this one, okay, let me just tell you about this one. This one is I threw away the label, Burnett. It's worse than that. Okay. It's worse than the lilies and creams and stuff, not because of the texture. The foof coming off of it. I looked down in the car and I had on black shorts and there was just fuzzies. And then I'm like, I look like the people that are wearing their mohair sweaters when they say, oh, it's so comfy. Oh, wait. I have some mohair on my lip. I see that all the time on podcasts. That's what I felt like, though. I was like, oh. He's like, what's your problem? Cotton. So I'm not enjoying this neither. And of course it has to be ginormous. But this is the last one out of my cubby, guys.
Aren't you glad I challenged you?
You didn't think I'd ever get this done in my lifetime,
Oh, you gave a couple to me too, so.
You didn't think I'd do it?
I didn't. Especially at the rate you were replenishing the box. When you go on your thrift store adventures, you'd come back with
I'll
more.
have you know, I left some cotton there the other day. Of course, it was priced $1.99. I'm like, that is not good.
You could get that. That's the same cost as cost.
Well, and the thing was, it wasn't even one of the Super Saver ones.
Yeah,
the bigger ones.
Like the bigger ones.
Yeah, it was just the little one. I'm like,
no.
You know, it all just depends on who's pricing things. I mean, sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. I was there the one day and it was like 3 exact items and each one of them had a different price. I'm like, seriously?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pick the one that's the cheapest.
Exactly.
That's funny.
So, yeah, that's a whip.
Cool.
Your turn again.
Okie dokie. So this one, you guys have not seen. We talked about it last time.
Oh, yeah.
This is where I did most of my work.
This was, she was discussing about wanting a sweater pattern, and I said, oh, I got you one.
Yep.
Because I bought it, and I've never done it.
This is the Play Date by Tin Can Knits. And the yarn I am using, I have it in this bag.
See? A baby sweater in
baby sweater
size bag.
And a skein of yarn. Isn't that pretty? You can see there the greens. There's a little bit of greens, mainly browns and a little bit of blues. Bruise. This is by Dragon Horde Yarn. Her Her lower finger weight, 85.15, 436 yards. Jesus Pre is the name.
Don't let me, I don't know.
Is the colorway.
I'll say uh-huh.
I think it might have been one of her, like, Edinburgh, Scotland kind of things. Or even maybe Overlander. Mystery one that she did. Try not to lose my...
Oh, those look like DPNs.
Yeah. I had to.
Yeah. Oh, so now you agree with me about the babies.
Not always. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, yeah, I can... The sleeves. Okay. So I cast it on. Got all the way one sleeve. Started the second.
Now this is for little man.
This is for little man.
For Lucas, Alicia's next one, which little update, her due date has been moved up. She was due September 2nd. She's now due August 23rd, and I guess there was some debate still. So they sent her for another ultrasound, but I don't think she's been to the vet doctor since then.
Yeah.
So, she's going frequently because they're watching that blood pressure.
Yeah. This is definitely a different construction than what I'm used to.
Yeah, I had seen that one, and I think that's part of the reason why I never did it, because I made the mistake. And I'm one, people can disagree with me all you want. I will not read a pattern before I knit it. For whatever reason, I read this pattern, and that's why I never knit it.
Look at those little pockets. They're fussy and pain, but they'll be cute. I am not putting buttons on it.
No, not for when they're that young. No. We don't.
No.
Now she does. She has requested if we do cardigans for Peanut, that they would like buttons.
Okay.
Because the last one I did without buttons, Peanut loves to put it on, but she can't keep it on. It comes off her shoulders all the time.
Let's see. I'm doing 3 to 6 months. So
yeah, at that age, you really don't want buttons.
They'll get some use out of it. But that's where all my knitting went to.
Oh, I think I forgot one of
knitting and purling.
Oh, no. Okay. Here it is. Since we're doing baby sweaters, I'll go to that one next. I thought I had forgotten it, but everything was out of whack because of that box. This is in my little ginger snap bag. So I showed this last time. It is the newborn vertebrae. The picture on the front is not a good one. So we'll just do that. And I didn't make, well, I shouldn't say I didn't make a whole lot of progress on it. That's kind of a lie. I could have made more, but, you know, I kept looking at it and going, I just don't want to knit on that. I know it's sad.
You were too busy making dishcloths.
I'm making it out of Little King in the Castle, which is by Lollipop Girl Yarns. And it is really, really pretty blues. So I did get one sleeve done. So basically, all I have to do is this sleeve here, and then the dreaded picking up all the stitches all the way around.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that either.
Yeah. I mean, I say that, but it's really not that big of a deal. Especially with the baby sweater, because I mean, not to say that you don't want their sweater to be nice, but you're not quite as particular as, like, if you're knitting it for yourself. Let's just be honest.
I kind of messed up the back section of this pattern, because I didn't look far enough forward in it, and I was trying to do things to make some things simpler for me, and I made it more complicated. Imagine that!
I'm sure.
So I was like, oh, that'll just be covered by the band.
Oh,
I'm not worried about it.
I have a black one, too. I forgot to bring my gold one with. My husband, he has a 3D printer. I believe most of you guys know that. And he 3D printed.
It's in my other bag.
Oh, it's in your other bag?
Yep. Out in the living room.
He 3D prints these, and it's a needle case, so you can keep your needles in there. Well, last week when she was here, he had switched the filament, and he made us new ones, and they're like really shiny gold. They're really cool looking. So, but these are really handy to just throw in your bag. So, I think I had those in there because I brought this to Vegas with me. Although I didn't work on it in Vegas, but I don't know. I had worries that what if I don't have enough with me? You know,
I know.
2 pairs of socks. I better bring a baby sweater. And then my
2
husband's,
days and I got 8 different projects.
and then my husband's going, "Are we going to have enough room? How much shopping are you doing?" And I'm like, "It's just a little bag, honey." Then every year we go through him looking at everything I bought, going, "I think we're going to have to ship stuff back." And he always fits it in. Oh, you got something else?
Barely. Barely.
Oh, that's the other ones I gave you.
Yeah.
You
So
like
like
that too,
I
'cause
maybe
it was
did
speckled.
like, 4 different I think I did 4 rows since I last saw you guys. See? I did.
Oh, wow, yeah. Hey, progress is progress. We take it.
Right. What is this? I know this is desert, right?
Yes, Desert Vista
Desert
dye
Vista.
work, speckled jelly beans. I
Jelly
believe.
beans, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I got.
That's it.
Oh,
for
I got
me.
2 more. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's really not. This is
Okay.
fun. It's fun competition.
Here's the thing.
It keeps me on my toes.
My neck was acting up. What do I do when my neck is acting up? I sit in my
Sit in your
recliner
recliner and
with heat or ice, and I knit.
Yep.
Although I had a couple nights where it was so bad, I just was like, I can't. And it's pushing into the nerve again that, where it makes my eye like throb almost. And earlier it was making me nauseous, but that's a whole other story. So, another cozy up. I showed this a time or two because, as I said, I'm not going to be going all hog wild on it. When it gets done, it gets done. Simple Hug Party. That's what it is. I couldn't remember. And I am knitting it out of Miss Babs Yowza. What's the name of it? Beautiful Dreamer. I am alternating skeins. No, it's against everything I believe in. If they were close, I wouldn't have alternated. These are not close at all.
you can definitely tell
this
there's
is majorly
a lot
different.
more gray in this one than there is in
And these
the
were
other one.
these were purchased at the same time, the same store.
but obviously dyed at
yeah.
different times or something.
Or sometimes they can be dyed at the same time, just like where they're at, I think, in the pan, or... I'm not a yarn dyer. I don't know why I'm even trying to tell y'all. So basically, I'm still on the knit and purl. But I was really good. I worked on it Sunday. I just got 2 new orders. That canvas bag might be gone, folks. And, okay, so, look how pretty that is, guys. And there's my marker. So I was all the way down here. So I did a lot of knitting on this.
Pretty much last Sunday night.
Yeah,
right?
like I just knit. Which maybe I will work on this again this Sunday. I think it's coming out beautiful though.
Yeah, I love those colors.
As I mentioned before, I did change needle size. Well, actually, I just didn't change to the bigger size that it called for. Just because with this yarn, I think this was a good fabric for the cardigan. I think it's going to be gorgeous.
Yep.
I'm very excited about it. So, yeah, there's that. No, you don't have any more?
Nope.
Okay, I got one more.
I'm done.
Oh, that was in my, and yes, this is my peanut bag from Ginger Snap. I call it my peanut bag because it's unicorns. And I always have her projects in it, but I stole it from my project. Huh. Well, because my Cozy Up bag, that's like this, was full of dishcloths. It's now empty, so technically I can move this over to the Cozy Up bag, so my Cozy Up pattern sweater is in my Cozy Up bag, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens. Alright, this darn thing. Shouldn't have said a word last time. Gold Vine by Knox Mountain Knit Co.
Mm-hmm.
Told Karen, oh, this is a breeze. I got this down. Yeah, mm-hmm. Right after podcast, I tore the whole entire thing out. Not once, but twice.
She threw it in the corner, too. I seen her do it.
Oh, I did, too. It was like, I've had enough of you for now.
And then you could tell her head, you know, she was just sitting there staring at it out of her, like, I'm going to conquer this thing.
This is from Sin City Yarn. Wild Aces. It's a gorgeous blue color. So, I don't have anything marked as far as where I was at because,
You tore it out.
I tore it all out. But this is where I'm at now.
That's pretty.
It's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
So, I think I've got 1 or 2 repeats of what I'm doing now, and then they actually have you start the border. It is just a 1 skein project. So, I like to repeat, I want to say it's like 16 rows. So, fingers crossed I can make it through it this time. I've learned I can't. Okay, I started watching a new series because I had finished The Mentalist, which was really good. The finale didn't leave you wanting more. It was good. So I started Burn Notice, and I was just too into it. I think I was paying more attention to the TV than my knitting. So I've learned when I'm watching Burn Notice, this is a no-no. I get too involved in what's going on, or if I'm knitting and like I'm listening and then I hear a car blow up, I'm like, oh, who was in the car? So yeah, that is more days of our lives knitting.
Yeah.
So what is going on with this bag? There we go. I don't remember where this bag's from. Oh, I got it at Midwest Stitches.
Midwest, yeah.
A few years ago from Front Range Bags. Couldn't even tell you if they still make bags or not. This was before I had my shop or anything. This was quite a few years ago.
Yeah.
So it was really cute though. I think that's it now.
Are you sure?
Yep. That's all my whips. Okay, so we talked about the dishcloth lawn.
Yep.
We also have a sweater cal going on from now until November 1st. It is in, we have 2 Ravelry threads open for it, a chatter thread and an FO thread. We've had a couple people post in the chatter already showing us like what pattern, what yarn, that sort of thing. If you're joining in, make sure you do that because we typically do pull from chatter and FO thread. Mm-hmm. That way you get more chances of winning. It can be a whip. We don't care. It can be a baby sweater. I don't care. As long as it's a sweater, enter it.
Yeah.
If it's a sweater for your dog, enter it. A sweater is a sweater.
Yeah.
We're loosey-goosey on this one. We don't care.
Yeah.
Knit a sweater, put it in. There you go. Coupon codes. Okay, Lollipop Girl Yarns on Etsy. Good on her hand-dyed yarns and patterns. KFB15 for 15% off her hand-dyed yarns. Gonna mention to you guys, the 15% off can be used on her Christmas Advent Calendar. The Christmas Advent Calendar will only be in her shop until August 15th. So if you haven't purchased one yet, hop on over there. Most shops don't allow you to use coupon codes on Advent calendars. So, and with 15% off, that adds up. All right, Skyly Knits Fiber Arts on Etsy. Use code KFB19 for 15% off in her Etsy shop. She also designs under Amanda Rake Cole on Ravelry. And if you use code KFB19, you get 20% off any of her patterns. And I've knit quite a few of hers. Tiddly Bakes. If you use code KFB10, you get 10% off. I just saw on Instagram she had the cutest little watermelons. They're really cute. Cherry Pie Cottage on Etsy. use the code discount100. If you spend $100, you get 10% off. Show Real Studios.
No, you haven't contacted
Nope.
them.
KFB20 will get you 20% off their entire order. I do know she still has her Etsy store open though.
Yeah, she does. I was just
in
looking.
there.
Well, she's the one that I had the worsted from. And I was like, oh, wait a minute.
She has some beautiful yarn
Darn it.
and reasonable prices.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then with the coupon code on top of it, you know. Yeah. So that's the coupon codes for this time. If there's any makers out there with shops or web page, whatever, if you want to include a coupon code, just get hold of us and we will get you in there as well. Alrighty. Acquisitions?
Yes, I have some acquisitions since it was my birthday.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to say, of course you have acquisitions. No, Chuck, I ordered this 3 months ago.
Yeah. I ordered, like I said, I ordered today. He didn't blink an eye, so I must have ordered it out of the right account. These are so my colors. This is the first, I told her this is the first time that I got this yarn. Nomadic Yarns. This is called Ron. Her sparkle socks, 438 yards, 75.25, 5% stellina. Isn't that pretty? Don't those just like scream Karen?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I knew when I saw it.
Yep. Completely. This. And she got me some really cute. This is from Fangirl Fibers.
Mm-hmm. Emily.
Yep.
Which she has stitch markers for any fandom you can think of. She's the one that made my gizmo ones.
Yeah, these are all knitting related. They're just so light.
Mm-hmm. So I got the stitch markers, plus I got progress keepers. That way she has both in the wood.
There's a couple of them that I thought were hilarious.
Oh yeah. Wasn't there one that says Stitch Please?
Yeah. Naughty Girl. It takes balls to knit. Yarn it. Keep calm and knit on. Stitch it, bitch.
Oh, that was it.
Yep. Knitting isn't just for grandmas. Knit happens. A lady never discusses the size of her yarn stash. That's
We usually don't have to. Our husbands discuss it. Yeah, you know.
fits.
Brett usually don't say a whole lot, but he did say the one day he's like, why do you have to have so much of it?
She got me some little sheepy socks. Those cute. And as soon as I get my craft room reorganized as I take over my son's bedroom, I know that this is going to go in it. Says Yarn Life. Nice and big, so I'll be able to put lots of little tchotchkes in there.
Mm-hmm. I know, I use a lot of my mugs to put stuff in. Don't necessarily drink out of all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think that one up there I got crochet hooks in.
Well, if I put this up in a thing, Chuck will he'll use it. He won't, like, hands off. It's like when Buddy went to move out, and, like, you know, you could take some coffee mugs, but you have to come see me before you take them.
Yeah.
We didn't tell him that about the cups. That was quite hilarious. You know, we had a bunch of, you know, plastic cups. We had stuff from a whole, like, stack of the same cup
Mm-hmm.
of just like, you know, going to festivals or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Plastic ones. I mean, it's his first apartment. So I come into the kitchen the day after he moves out. The next morning, you know, didn't think nothing of it, and I go to like there's no glasses in the sink tray, so I open up the dishwasher. There's no glasses in there. I'm like, he like emptied us out. All he left us was the stack of the plastic ones.
That's hilarious.
I was like, are you kidding me? I guess I wasn't, you know, particular about the glasses themselves. He literally came and asked me about the coffee mugs. He did not ask one question about the actual cups he could take. It's fine. It just gives me another excuse to buy more.
Mm-hmm. I have to go through our cups and mugs all the time. We donate to Goodwill because I don't know how we get so many of them. I'm like, it's just ridiculous. And then no sooner do I get rid of them, and I find Brett and Goodwill looking at the ones I don't have something like this. Yes, that's probably ours.
We did. Thank you. That was it.
Oh, that's hysterical. That's all you had?
Yep.
Okay. I have a few things. We got to finish off Lollipop Girl Yarns, Advent Calendar, Life's a Beach. Alrighty. I don't care. We're just doing this any order. Day 24, Bonfire. And in that day, there was stitch markers from Fangirl Fibers. Let me show you her card. She is on Etsy. So she has these where the stitch markers progress keepers connect to this cute little thing. It's a pin, so you can just put it on your bag, and then you have everything all in one. So it says palm trees and 80 degrees. And then there's, I don't know, a snowman with sunglasses, beach please, a drink, some sunglasses. They're really cute. So she worked with Laura to do these for the Advent. And Laura did tell me she had some extras of these. So you can have one, and she might send one or two for giveaway.
Cool.
Those I should probably put up here. Okay. Day 23, Clam Bake. I like this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just really different. It's got just a little bit of pinks, and I like this one more.
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. Day 22.
Like she's, you know, can you hear, you know, mentally.
Laura knows what I mean when I say I like this one. Hawaiian Tropic.
Look at that look.
This is a peanut one, Laura.
Uh-huh.
She would look adorable in this.
Yep.
Day 21, Summer Cocktails. Oh, maybe it was a different day.
That one's pretty too.
Mm-hmm.
They're all pretty.
Oh, she does beautiful yarn. Day 20, Lemonade Stand.
It's almost neon.
Mm-hmm. There's a little flip-flop
Mm-hmm.
notepad. I thought maybe it's in the last day. Okay, yeah. So the last day, we had a super, super miniature, and it's a little drink.
Get a little drink. Yep.
So that was really cute. And then the last day is called Christmas at the Sea, which this will probably also be a peanut one. It looks very peanutty.
Oh, yeah.
All those different colors. Isn't that beautiful?
Yep.
So that finishes that off. But no worries. I have a Halloween coming as well.
That I do on that too.
And they will differ a little bit because I hear you ordered DK.
I don't remember.
Yeah, she said you ordered DK.
Yeah, because then I also ordered cherry pies.
So
Halloween one too. So I ordered.
See, I know what you're up to.
I can't get. My husband doesn't have a clue, but she knows everything.
So it'll be interesting. We'll show them together so you guys can see how different they look from like the DK to the sock yarn because I got the sock. Did you order a Christmas one?
No. Some of us have to. Yeah. I know. I want to, but
You're behaving?
I don't know. I think I saw she had. I don't know. Nope.
What did I say? August 15th. They're gone.
I know. I know.
Okay, so
I still have time.
I ordered from Simply Sock Yarn. They were having a Christmas and July event, but I think also wasn't it an anniversary or a birthday event too?
Probably,
combo? I don't know. Anyways, who's this by? Vesper Knitterly Things Vesper Sock Yarn, and it's self-striping, and it's called Joyful Noise. And I saw the picture of it knit up, and it is really pretty.
Because looking at that skein is not a color I would imagine that you would purposely pick.
It's very pretty knit up, though.
Okay.
See, and that's the key a lot of times with the self-striping.
Yeah.
I'm more apt to buy it if I can see what it looks like when it's knit up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I've been going through a lot of my self-striping sock yarn. I'd say I have about half a cubby empty. Thereabout. So, I need it more. Hey, you usually benefit from it too, so.
Yeah. I'm not going to argue.
Okay, and then I got a gift in the mail. Oh, wait, no, hold on. This was my other purchase. It
reminds me of those paper footballs.
I know, right?
That you used to hold up when you were a kid as a knit, and you would.
Somebody sit here like this at the other end of the table. And then you always try to peg them in the head instead of.
Did you get in trouble by the teacher?
No. It was from French Supply. They're going out of business sale, and it just holds a few little stitch markers in there. Just a small little thing, so. Except for my nails and this. There we go. Thing didn't get along. Okay, then I received a gift. And I am the worst friend ever, I just have to say, because this was during a bad neck thing, and I didn't even text her that day. From Lori of Arkansas Yarn Co. It was our friend anniversary. So she sent me this card, and it's so her because she loves pink. Yes.
Pink.
And then she sent me these such thoughtful gifts. Okay. A Dr. Pepper, but look, it has my name on it.
Yep.
On both sides.
That's cool.
Look. And then, and this is going to be hung in here. I love Dr. Pepper sign.
That's cool.
Well, I have that other Dr. Pepper from Jenny of Cherry Pie Cottage that I got for Christmas, and I actually have it by my sewing machine. So I think I'm going to try to put this one over there too. Yeah. And then she sent me yarn she dyed. And I love it, guys. And she's the queen of sparkle. Lori does awesome sparkle. Yeah. This is on her Yummy Sparkle. So it's 75, 15, 10. And this is called Dating a Royal. Now, let me show you. There's a companion to this, which I might need to get.
Might?
I mean...
I see it in your future is what I see.
I mean...
Let's be realistic, people.
Okay, well, wait until you see it.
Yep, I see it in your future.
Guys, look at that. That is the companion to this one. That was really pretty. Although, this would go really pretty with my strawberry shortcake yarn from her as well. So...
You have to have options. That's the whole...
The companion to this is Royal Splash. So, what was this one? Dating a Royal, and then Royal Splash. So she has a website, arkansasyarnco.com, but she also has an app that you can install on your phone, whether you're iPhone or Android. It's just called Arkansas Yarn Co. And you can shop right through the app. Everything's in there listed, and there's different categories. It makes it really, really easy. Also, you'll get notifications through the app. Ooh. When she puts new stuff in there. Okay, guys.
Squirrel.
Look at this one.
Yarn.
It's called Rise Up.
Ooh.
Look how beautiful that is. You'll get notifications and stuff, too, of different things that they have going on, new things that go into the shop. Like here, they have their Nice to Gnome You Summer Mystery. So they have like the different sets that you could purchase right there and just simply add it right to your cart. So they've made it very, very simple for you guys to order. Isn't that great? Make it easier for me to order. Because look at their pinka pinka.
Wow.
Is that beautiful? Yeah, if you've not experienced her yarn before, you really should.
Especially if you like sparkle.
Yeah. If you're a sparkle person, she's your lady. I'm not even gonna lie about that, for sure.
Yep.
She does an awesome sparkle. Okay, so that was Gifted. I'll put that away. That away. What do I have left? Thrifting. Well, you knew I was going to have some thrifting.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're starting in reverse. I got this today, and yes, I know.
Today at our local?
No, we were up north because I had to go to Joann's. They were really nice about it. It's in a cake, and they even left the thing in there. I mean, thank you.
Somebody that really knows something about yarn.
I saw it in the cake, and I instantly went like this into the center. I'm like, I'll be darned. So this is Cascade Yarns Ultra Pima. So 100% cotton. But obviously better cotton.
Yeah.
So that would be knitted. So I got that one. This is also the same. These were all 99 cents. That one. And then this I got for you. Because I'm not a green person, but this is not cotton. I'm going to say this is a sock yarn. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a green person, but I figured you'd use it.
Huh.
For 99 cents, you can't go wrong. I was like, somebody had some nicer yarn. Thank you.
Yeah, it's actually got some blues in it, too. A little bit like a turquoise.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how that knits up.
I tell her that my husband doesn't realize I come home, I don't come home with what I left with.
She always leaves here with
I leave with more.
Okay, and then I found some 31 bags.
I don't expect it, though. But it always
just happens.
Yeah, it just happens.
I think of everybody when I go thrifting. What can I say? Actually, this bag is going to somebody.
It's cute. I like
I
that.
think it's really cute. And this is our style that we like. And it has the the zipper on the top as well. So
it's almost got a little bit of a nautical theme with the stripes on the
does,
sides, the blues and whites, but it's not.
Kind of like springy, summery kind of. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know somebody that's going to like this.
Cool.
Then I got, which I didn't even take time to look through them because
Oh,
They were
how
half.
cute.
They were half off. We went. It was on last Monday, and you know, Savers has half off Monday, which my husband mentioned that we need to take you thrifting. Again, he mentioned that today. So I got this book.
He mentioned that so that he could make sure that he could show me where the ice cream place was. Because if you're not in the mood, I have Karen with me, and I can convince Karen to say yes.
Yeah. We went to this new place in New Lenox to eat. It's not really new to us. They have another location, but it's very, very small. This new location is awesome. Like, it's really big, nice seating. It has pizza, pasta, gyros, hot dogs, corn dogs, hamburgers.
Wow.
Like, I have the menu. I brought it home so I could show it to you.
Making me hungry.
I think you'd really like it too. So I got this book, half off, knitted toys. Looks like there's about 25 different toys in here to knit. It was originally $4, so I paid like $2 for it. It was easier to buy it than just stand in the store and trying to look through it to see if I would knit. And you know what? Usually if I'm not gonna knit something out of it, somebody else, I keep them on my bookshelf. If somebody goes, hey, I'm looking for this, I'm like, go look on the bookshelf.
Yep.
Same thing with this one. This one is called, I think is this by the same person? It is. Didn't even notice that. This one is called Adorable Knits for Tots. 25 stylish designs for babies and toddlers. So there's a bunch of little sweaters in there. This one was also $4, but it was half off day. You can kind of see a few of them in the back there. So there's girls, boys, baby, toddlers. Wow, that's a lot of cabling.
That's probably about the only time I would do it is for a kid because...
Wow, is that a lot of cabling? Because
it wouldn't be as big as a normal size sweater.
Oh, it looks like there's hats in here too. So it's not just sweaters. There's hats and scarves. Oh, little footsies. Blankets. That is really cute, though.
It's cute, but no.
That even has a hood on it, guys. That is really cute. It looks like it's a bulkier yarn. Because that looks really, really thick. Let's see if we can see. Materials. Rowan cork. I'm not familiar with Rowan at all. Like, I've heard of Rowan, but I have no idea what that is.
What size needle is it?
Oh, that's a good thought. 7 millimeter. US 10 and a half.
10, so
and
yeah,
US 11, yeah, it's got to be a...
If not, it's like 2 skeins of something held together, you know, to get that bulky.
So, yeah, I picked this up too. If it hadn't been half off day, I probably would have stood there and like went through and was like, be like, oh, well, I knit these.
That's adorable.
The little romper. That looks like that might be cotton. Yeah, cotton. I thought so. I'm on a cotton thing today. So yeah, there's blankets and cardigans and sweaters and all sorts of stuff in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just went ahead and picked them up. I'm like, whatever. It's half off.
This one I could see you getting a lot of use out of.
Yeah. You know, I don't know.
Maybe not the cable ones.
You know, I have so many books up on the, if you ever need ideas, I have the books to look through. I mean, I have like all the books for like the one skein projects. And
I got one of those.
I have them for even for the kids, the one skein. I have them all. And then, oh, there's more. Then I found this Sew It kit. Oh, and this was a yellow tag, and it was yellow tag week, so it was half off. Basically, it's just a bunch, it's like 15 different patterns, and I did open this up, and there was like 2 patterns in there that I wanted, so it was worth $1 for me to get those 2 patterns. And the patterns, I thought the way that they did it was really nice. They're little cards. And then there's, on the other side of the box, there's the pattern pieces for you to cut out. So I thought overall, like, it was
Yeah.
a very nicely put together kit.
Mm-hmm.
It's normally $24.95. With my half off, I paid $1. Go me.
Yeah.
I would like one of these.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the very first thing that was up there. And I'm like, I'd like a market tote.
Yep.
Who wouldn't? So, yeah. Got that.
And another one.
And another 31 bag. Which I'm undecided on this one if I'm keeping it or not. We'll see.
You're so hilarious.
I need to go through my bags I have. I've got so many of these guys. I could probably pack my whole entire house up in 31 bags. I kid you not. Okay, but I have trouble leaving things. I mean, $3.99.
And was that half off too?
No. Oh, and I did get. I don't have them out. I got 3 of the 31 pouches that are like this by this, and they're flat. And then I got 1 of the little pouches as well. I already put them away because they're going to somebody. And they all 3 matched, so it was like perfect. And 2 of them were half off. My husband doesn't even ask anymore. Like, I come up carrying, this with all my stuff in it, and he's just like. But I was kind of laughing today. There was we're checking out, and all of a sudden he was like, "Hey, honey, look, there's a bag over there." It's laying up on a register where there's nobody at. And I'm kind of looking over, and I'm thinking, well, it's brown. But then I'm like, oh, there's roses. I love roses. So I'm kind of looking at it, and he's like, well, did somebody just sit it there? Is it for sale? And I'm like, do I really need another bag? He's like, do you need any of the bags you get? No. I have a closet full of 31 bags, and I have the big tote ones, and it's insane in this closet. I need to go through and clean it again.
They're great for organizing things and carrying, because I have mine that I that I pack up every time I come over.
Girl, I think I could organize about 10 houses with the amount of bags.
So apparently, what's your point?
I'm like, this is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This wants to keep sticking to me. Wow. Okay. Let me check my notes, but I think that's
everything.
Yeah. We did it fairly quickly for everything we had.
Well, you had a lot compared to my peasily little, 5 things and your 52.
Yeah. Laura and Brittany said they couldn't wait to see your face. And the last time I updated them, I was at 47. And then I had
I see how you are.
finished 3 more of them. So, yeah. Yeah. Each one.
I have to get sneaky like Jamie did with Sarah. Be like, oh yeah, let's have a sweater contest. I'm just going to have to be sneaky about it. Apparently.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's neat. Because you got the 52 done, you got through what you did, and somebody does benefit from it. So,
yes. Well, and I know her goal this year is 500.
Well, you did a good fourth of.
Well, and I think I have 15 or 20 more in there. And then with what I have left from that big mega skein, and then I got more cotton today, and I do have I love this cotton in there. So I'm guessing I'm going to probably be close to 100. I think I'm going to need a bigger box.
I'll be giving you the ones that I have too to send.
Okay.
I mean, it's kind of silly for me to send 4 when she could send. Well, and some of the yarn you gave to me.
Yeah. I think I gave you 3 because I kept 3. I made her split it with me, guys.
Yeah. I still haven't even gotten through that. I still have another.
Well, let me just tell you, you know how to crochet. You know how to crochet?
Mm-hmm.
She accepts crocheted items too. She can come with all that done next time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got my crochet hook out. I'm serious. Like, you can knock out one of those in a half hour. It's quick.
Might just be borrowing a crochet hook tonight. I'm sure she's got plenty that I can just say, yeah, let me just have that there.
Oh, yeah. Well, you could use the one that I was using. Down in that bag over there. The whole floor is covered at this point, guys. I was going to take a picture before you came because I started setting up already yesterday because I knew like my neck wasn't good.
Yeah.
And it was feeling a little better. And then I was like, maybe I'm going to start like pre-setting stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
So it was already pretty much set up today except for putting dishcloths in the box before you came. Because there was no way I was going to be able to hide those otherwise.
Yeah.
I couldn't. Yeah. So,
and she did. She had stuff sitting on top of the box.
So the box
So I couldn't
open.
even see the box wasn't even opened. It looked like she received a package.
So yeah, I went walking past before she got here and I looked in. It was like, just my stuff. And I'm like, holy moly. Like, this is insane. Like, my room looked crazy full.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it doesn't help.
It's all for fun.
I have bags of fabric up there. I went fabric shopping today.
It's all for your entertainment.
Yeah, it's all for your entertainment. Well, I got such a kick out of it because everybody's like, your laughter was so contagious last time. And, you know, I'm like, oh, wait till they see Karen's face when I whip out 50 dishcloths.
See, and I even doubted her. I was like, are you sure you did? It makes more sense that you said then you started crocheting them.
You thought I went around and collected them from other knitters, didn't you? Yeah, I put a big cry out. Hey, could y'all send me my dishcloths? Your dishcloths so I can tell Karen I did them?
Oh, especially when you said something to Laura. Laura could have done that. The two of you, shenanigans. Wouldn't put it past you.
Oh.
That's fun, though.
Hey, I got that cotton done, didn't I? Which allowed me to buy more today.
Well, all I can say is the benefit is to Brittany. Aren't you glad that I called her out on it?
She, well, I was hoping you didn't notice. She posted today on Instagram some crocheted ones she had done. There was like, I think 5 of them. And she's put inspired by Knit for Brains. And I'm like, I hope Karen doesn't see that.
I didn't. Oh my God, I didn't. And I'm friends with her.
Because you probably would have been thinking, how Laura inspired.
Inspire that. Because a lot of time with, social media stuff, a lot of times I'm in the morning and in the evening. And I just, flash through, a lot of the times. And then I'm busy doing other things. So you just got lucky because today I went to eat with my mom. And then we went and did some shopping. Okay, I have to tell you this. She got a mask from someone gave her a mask and she hasn't been using it. Okay. My mom's 83. Gonna be 83, I think, this year. So, but we've been doing a really good job at my brother's doing the grocery shopping for during the whole shutdown. I would come over to her house because she's by herself in her house. So I would either order food in or, spend some time with her and everything. So last weekend I had said, with Buddy getting a new apartment, she's always bought stuff for the other nieces or, granddaughters in her case. So maybe it's time that she, did something for Buddy. But, it's finally at that point where she could probably go through a grocery store and she's willing to wear a mask. So we went to Big Lots, okay? Because it's a smaller version.
But they have a lot of stuff.
They do have a lot of stuff of what we needed. A lot of unusual stuff, too. Unusual things, too. So we did end up getting him a comforter and stuff, but we go to go in, and she's been pulling out this, basically the hospital ones, those blue and white ones. I'm like, I thought you had one made for you. She said, yeah, I have this one. She pulls it out. She goes to put it on. She never wore it, and there's a reason why. The elastics are backwards.
Oh.
The mask goes this way, you know, there's a really nice wire on it, but the elastic goes up. Is up on the bottom instead of being this way.
Well, and she probably was just like,
I'm like,
what's this? Oh, wow, how am I supposed to wear this?
And she pulls it, and I'm like, she's got these elastics on.
That's
it's
funny.
not my mom, the person
Yeah.
who made it for her. I'm like, no. That don't work.
So before you order a mask,
Yeah.
look at the picture.
Make sure the person that made it, she can't argue, it was given to her for free. But
Well, probably because the lady messed it up.
free, but it doesn't work. She got it at the very beginning, so I'm sure this is probably the first time this person made masks.
Never made it. Yeah.
The ironic part is this person used to be a nurse.
One would think she knows how a mask goes on.
So I don't know if she
Guess
was
not.
thinking she was. I don't know. I don't know.
Alrighty, then.
I just started laughing. I said, "Here, wear your other one."
That's what you get for
I'll get you a
asking
different
things.
one.
Oy.
And I think I might have a Batman one at home.
Oh, I'm sure she will love that.
She don't care. She wouldn't even know who Batman was.
No, she doesn't go out that much anyway. So
No.
whatever her other one, Brett says those are better anyways.
The blue and white, the ones that are actually,
he said with the asthma, those are better for his breathing versus the cloth ones that are made.
Where can you get those at?
They're just disposable ones you can buy. Well, you couldn't buy them before, but I guess most of the stores have them back in stock now.
Hmm.
You can get and you can get them on Amazon too. It's like a box of 25 of them or something like that.
Okay.
So
Because with Chuck, he uses those cloth ones, and he really probably shouldn't.
yeah, no, Brett was having problems breathing with those.
When you have asthma, you have a hard time breathing as it is.
Yeah.
And then to put a piece of cloth over your face. Oh.
So, yeah.
All right, then.
Okay, well, I think that's all we have for you today.
That's all for the entertainment today,
Yeah.
folks.
But we will be back in 2 weeks.
Yep.
As always, if you haven't, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, any questions, anything like that down below. I read them all.
Yep.
So I usually try to respond. Join in our knit-alongs that we have going on. I think that's it.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.